Hey guys, thanks for joining me today, and I am here to take you through 3 different news stories that are moving and shaking the NFT space this week because they are showing you how you can use your NFTs to really give that in real life benefit for you, particularly if you are a business thinking about how you can utilize NFTs for your fan base, your community, your customers. These are great inspirational stories that I think will inspire you to really think differently about how you can use this digital space. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay guys, so let's start off with some news that I am absolutely loving because I am a Boss Beauty holder and I have been since mint. And this is another great example for anyone that's wanting to get into the space to see how these businesses, and I'm going to call them businesses because they're not just projects, they are growing brands and businesses, are really starting to make big headway when it comes to not just the NFT space, but actually the world that we're more familiar with. So NFT startup Boss Beauties has signed with major talent agency WME. Now this is for exclusive representation in adapting Boss Beauty's IP rights across Web3, film, TV, digital, and gaming. And what this allows you to do is essentially see these Boss Beauties, if they were to become, used within the commercial space for, film or animations or gaming. If you own some of these NFTs, you as a holder will get the benefit of royalties from this because they're using your IP that you own. And Boss Beauties has been around since September last year. It's been doing phenomenally well. It's sold out in 90 minutes. It is really inspiring that next generation of female entrepreneurs within the space by showcasing avatars and digital portraits of women who are in CEO positions. They're pilots, they're doctors, they're creatives, they're firewomen, they're amazing women within the space. And it's all here to showcase what women can aspire to be and that their dreams can come true. And this is what this all represents. And now we are seeing, and it is being announced on major publications like Variety, that this is taking it to that next level by being signed by this major talent agency. We are seeing this more and more often. We've seen Jenkins the Valet being signed by CAA. We've seen the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs and also World of Women being taken on by major manager Guy Oseary. These are people who are innovators in the real world space, IRL space, really seeing the opportunity of what digital assets can do for them. So if you are thinking about what the opportunity is within Boss Beauties and other NFTs that represent similar opportunities to what you're doing with your projects or your businesses, then take some inspiration from this. Look at where you want to be in maybe 6 months' time, a year's time. Do you want to be allowing licensing deals to happen for your particular business and your NFT project? Because this is a very, very clever way to go. And this is exactly why this is hitting some of the top news this week in the NFT space. Our next bit of news is to do with the brilliant Paris Hilton, who has always been such a pioneer in the NFT space and the Web3 space. She is now going to be selling NFTs and holding virtual parties in the Sandbox. Now, the Sandbox is essentially a metaverse platform, a massive map of land where you can buy certain bits of land. We can see how it's expanded from where it once was in 2020, which is here, just this small mass of land, to something that has now become something much bigger in the space where lots more people and brands, myself included, are seeing the opportunity of what the metaverse can actually do. So you can see major brands buying into this, such as Atari. We've got Ubisoft have got a massive piece of land there. Snoop Dogg has a massive piece of land. Binance does as well. And what Paris Hilton is going to be doing in this land is that her media company, 1111 Media, are going to bring her world as a celebrity face and feature within this space, and also within the real life space as well, to the Sandbox. Okay, so she will be able to engage with her fans virtually in the metaverse, and this land will allow her to interact and sell digital goods. So again, it's showing you as a business or a brand what you can do utilizing the metaverse, even at the stage that it's at now. And I think that's really, really important to bear in mind. So what she's going to be doing is holding social and community events. She's going to be holding rooftop parties in her virtual Malibu mansion. I mean, You know, if you don't have a Malibu mansion in real life, you might be able to get one in the sandbox, which is a very real possibility. And in the future, she's going to be looking at creating digital wearables and working with much more brands in the sandbox space itself. And again, I think this is such an exciting prospect for not just Paris Hilton and her fan base, but also for how much there is in terms of growth in the sandbox and how many more brands are getting into this space. It is showing that it has got real value. It is showing that there is definite possibility for what you can do in terms of NFTs, in terms of digital wearables, in terms of renting, buying, selling, and, you know, flipping real estate within this land as well. There is the opportunity of creating that digital twin within the sandbox space and any other metaverse as well, and utilizing your skills you have in real life and putting that into a digital scenario. So Paris Hilton is kind of leading the way. She's obviously got a huge presence to be able to do this from the get-go, but that doesn't mean that you can't, as a business and a brand, do that yourself. So take some inspiration from what she's doing. She's selling digital wearables in the future. She's going to be working with brands and collaborating there. But most importantly, she is going to be interacting with her fans in a more innovative way. And that's the piece that I think you as a business or a brand really need to take hold of.
Oh, hello, you've just caught me on another NFTea break. Well, whilst I've got you here, I just wanted to let you know that we're really pleased to say that we've partnered with the Tezos ecosystem for this video. Tezos is the blockchain that you can build, play, and collect on, and its ecosystem is home to developers, creators, and innovators from all around the world. It's also super environmentally friendly with an average energy footprint of just 17 global citizens. Now, knowing that, along with low gas fees and sustainability through innovation, you can rest assured that this is a green, clean blockchain. And don't just take my word for it. Some of the world's biggest brands are building their futures on Tezos, including Ubisoft, the New York Mets, Red Bull Racing, McLaren F1, and even Manchester United. So a huge thanks to the Tezos ecosystem for partnering with us on this video. And if you want to find out more about the Tezos blockchain, then make sure you check out all of the links in our description box below. But for now, let's get back to business.
And finally, the final piece of news this week is for CryptoPunk owners out there. You might want to take some inspiration. I've already talked about the Tiffany usage of their CryptoPunk IP rights to create CryptoPunk pendants. This particular owner and owner of a lifestyle brand called HNDSM is releasing a CryptoPunk branded capsule collection that basically the difference here is that it is not gated via an NFT. What this is allowing you to do is, if you are of interest in the CryptoPunks and want to buy merch or any sort of apparel within this space, you can do it as long as you have an internet connection. So is this a new revenue stream for NFT owners? I actually think it is. I think what you can do with this is quite exciting. So the owner of this particular apparel brand and lifestyle brand bought CryptoPunk 1338 because they resonated with this particular CryptoPunk, and what they've done is create multiple bits of apparel to go with that they will be able to sell. So no longer is it something that is just open to the Web3 community, and if you own a wallet or you own some ETH, can you pay for it? You can now do that in real life, and that's just sort of crossing that bridge to make this more mainstream. So on a smaller level, if you're just starting out as a business and you're thinking, well, I've got a few NFTs, I own the IP for that, what can I do that takes me beyond just having it in my wallet? Well, take a leaf out of this book here and see what you can do in terms of really shaping the opportunity to bring that brand and that IP to life. And this is a really simple fix. This is a really simple way of doing it using merch, but it's a very, very popular way of showcasing that you understand the Web3 community and actually showcasing that you are in with particular communities like the CryptoPunks. So if you are a big fan of the CryptoPunks, you might want to buy this in support of that. There are hoodies, there are t-shirts, there are other items available. And for someone who's invested 66 ETH back in May 2022 to make sure that they can get this opportunity to do this, it's obviously making some waves and allowing us in real life to have a better opportunity of buying into something to do with the NFT community. Well, there we go. There's 3 fantastic examples of how you as a business in particular can really thrive throughout the NFT space in real life as well as in a digital sphere as well. So the ever-changing world of Web3 is giving us endless possibilities, loads of opportunities, and the world is literally your oyster, be it in real life or digital. Now, if you need any more help with anything to do with your business here, then don't forget to check out videos like these. Then they will really help you get a leg up when it comes to this particular Web3 world that we're navigating through. I hope it helps you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.